Um, who to take here? I think I will take Edie and James. I don't want to change anything about my weapon loadouts. One nice thing would be about the Phalanx is that it is a lot lighter, so I do get 200% cooldown. But since it's level 1, I'll stick with the Scorpion, since I don't want to pay to upgrade it at the moment. Yeah, that's fine actually. I'll leave that at the Claymore. It doesn't really matter since he uses the particle rifle anyway. $10 points. I guess that gives me the ability to finish up fitness, increase health and shield bonuses by 25%. And I guess I'll start working on Incinerate and Warp Ammo. Let's see, we can increase damage or squad bonus. Well, there's so many squad mates that have an ammo power, so I'll go with damage. Increase health and armor damage by 7.5%, increase barrier damage by 15%. These are actually additive bonuses. It gives you a 7.5% bonus compared to the base damage of the gun, not the compared to the damage you're currently doing, because otherwise it would be 7.5% of the base damage plus the 34% we already have. But rather it is just increases the bonus by 7.5%, so it's additive. I think anyway. That's how it's supposed to work. James, got 6 points for him. Arms Master, increase power damage or decrease shield recharge delay. Let's go for power damage. It's for his Carnage. Not sure if it also implies the frag grenade. Edie, 9 points for her. Damage, recharge speed. Oh, I was trying to do that differently from mine, so... But recharge speed is not that useful, I suppose, at the moment. Defense matrix. Increase tech damage power damage by 25% while defense matrix is active. That sounds useful. And let's put another point in decoy.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
This is the multiplayer map, Firebase White.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Multiple contacts.
And this map is perhaps most infamous for being a farming map in the multiplayer. It's a very easy way to get credits because There's a place in the back you can sit where you'll prevent enemies from spawning on that side. And then you can just let them come to you and take them out as they come very easily, even on the higher difficulty, so you can earn credits without any difficulty. It's also incredibly boring to do. And doesn't really apply to the single player, so, but I just thought I'd let you know. Oh, he jumped. Let's try and find a better position. Wow, that spawned a long distance away. Grenade! That hopefully did something. Oh, they all seem to be inside. Salvage! Always welcome. Let's let the drone handle it while I look around here. Pistol magazine upgrade. Experience from a medikit and a computer console. Weekly processing report, Sergeant Parker. All on-base personnel have been processed. Integration protocols updated successfully. Not sure what that's talking about. Where are my squad mates? Oh, seems they moved on. Oh.
Looks like we found the control center.
Looks like it. Let's look for some other salvage or things of that nature before we move on, now that we have the opportunity to do so in peace. Not sure if there is anything here. But you know me, I'll check anyway. Just ammo, which I don't need. Spare parts. Check if there's anything back here. Med kit. And there's more spare parts. Of course, those things are all not there in the multiplayer, that's why I don't know exactly where they are, even though the layout of the map otherwise is very known to me. Launch ramp 27. I guess it's a fighter base after all. That makes sense. Looks like Noveria is still as cold as it always was. Ooh, one of those gunships. There's no fight against gunships in this game, I think. You can actually sort of see the platform that enemies like to come from here. I think you can actually get a better view of it from here, yeah. They like to jump up top there from the bottom. You can catch them from here if you want. The thing we're looking for is here. But let's check if there's nothing else here. Heating unit schematics. Isn't that what the one Solarian on the Citadel was looking for?
advanced heating unit stabilizers? I guess it's cold enough here.
Well, we found them now, so that's good. What's this? Looks like some kind of turret. Not the regular Cerberus turret, though.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Edie, you take care of
Edie,
it.
front and center.
As you command.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
It's a good
No
thing.
problem, Cortez. Get out of there.
It's a good thing.
Wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
It's a good thing Edie didn't say by your command. That would have gotten me worried.
Ring. Security breach. Initiating lock. Down failsafe.
Outside communications are no longer possible, Shepard.
Bring down
Oh,
the
great,
defense.
Guardians.
We'll worry about that.
No problem. Essentially what you do in the multiplayer to farm here, farm for credits, is you sit behind this desk. Against the Geth, they'll just all come at you from the hallway. And you can take them out at your leisure. Basically. If they get too close, you can grab them over the counter. Basically everything except primes can be grabbed. And it works best against the Geth because they don't have grenades, so they have nothing to really get you out of cover. Looks like the only people left are up here.
Deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, it appears that shutdown requires a synchronous command.
Okay. I guess we need to help her.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
That doesn't sound good.
Deploying manual defenses to the landing pad, Shepard.
And that's where we need to go.
Oh, that looks fun. I'm going down this way. Let's send in the drones. Engineers! They should have gone off. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. There will be no turrets on my watch, except the ones that I place. Or maybe that one. I'm not sure where Edie and James are gone, but I think they're downstairs. Oh, help! He died from the impact.
Cortez here. We're trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
What's coming?
Atlas!
Oh,
Give
shit.
it everything you've got.
Yeah.
Edie, move elsewhere. I can't hijack it, of course. Don't have a weapon that can do that. Ah, damn it. Just the backwash from the explosion that got me. Angle's a bit awkward on this. That seems to have done the trick.
asshole! Anyone wounded?
Negative, Shepard.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Good. That takes care of that.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Okay. Well, that went well, I think. Okay, I still don't have my multiplayer assets back. I guess next time I start the game will be fine. Let's see what we got. Zeus Hope colonists, we got that before the missions already, of course. The Asari Shiala was rescued by Commander Shepard from the Thorian on Zeus Hope. Now she leads a militia of Zeus Hope colonists waging a surprisingly effective campaign against encroaching Reapers. Shiala suspects the group's prior protection of prior connection to the Thorian, gives their soldiers an uncanny ability to sense one another, allowing them to think and act as one in battle. The long-term consequences of this connection are unknown, but for now at least, its effects are helping the cause. Well, that's good. The Crucible got optimized ESO capacitors. A team of engineers working on the Normandy SR2 developed the theory behind this piece of equipment. Dreadnought-class drive capacitors use specialized ESO-based compounds to channel and store thermal energy with greater efficiency than previous designs. These capacitors were quickly incorporated into the design of the device found in the Prothean archives on Mars. And we got an advanced fighter squadron from completing this base. A squadron of advanced fighter ships was liberated from Cerberus forces in Noveria. Fast, agile, and remarkably fuel efficient, these one-person spacecraft pack surprisingly heavy firepower for their size. After the Alliance installed their own VI programs and swept for hidden bugs or transmission signals, they repainted the fighters and pressed them into service. Yeah, repainting them was really important. And the Krogan clans have been updated. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War cast the Krogan in a favorable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied forces' banner. Good. Look how high the Krogan war assets are compared to some of the others we have. So it's good that we got their support. And hopefully we can find a way to smooth things over with the Solarians. But for that we'll have to see what the Counselor wants on the Citadel, I suppose.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yeah, I don't think they'll stay popular doing that.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. Commander?
Hope lives, from Urtnot Bakara. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley onto Chanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Chanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is a reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Glad to be of service. I will make a quick round of the Normandy, although I suspect there will probably be very little going on.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
Such as? Seems Garrus has left though.
Commander,
Auxiliary power units are depleted to 82.04% capacity. This should be corrected.
yeah, I'll get it before we go in atmosphere again.
I will run a diagnostic on it.
EDI, we've got 5 of them.
According to the diagnostic, we now have 4.
Good you're keeping an eye on things, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
I assume that Cortez will have something to say about this mission. He usually does. I also got some new messages on the datapad. Garrus writes, for a guy named Joker, he tells some terrible ones. With the Krogan on our side, I guess he's allowed to celebrate. Okay, I suppose so. Not that the jokes you were telling were so great. Javik writes, water is significantly more intuitive than this clumsy apparatus. I'm limited in how many Okay, good thing Javik wasn't around to use Twitter. Also, other people write messages longer than that. So I guess somebody's messing with him. Everybody is back in their usual places, it seems.
A pleasure to see you.
I would say likewise, but then I'd be lying. Stupid thing.
Hello, Shepard.
Nothing on the terminal.
Not right now.
Looks like there's not much going on, but I wasn't really expecting that. But still, you know how I don't want to miss anything. So I will persevere in making the rounds, even when I think there isn't a lot going on.
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. For one who claims to be an expert on my people, your Asari knows very little.
Yeah, well, being an expert and being one of your people, I guess that puts you slightly ahead. She knows more about your people than most other people alive, besides you, anyway.
Commander.
Kenan, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting Sony and Trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how little you bring to the table.
Damn, girl. My bankroll is just fine.
Burn, Ken. That's what I say. Also, that table is going to waste. I think it gets used once, if Caden is alive. But since he's not, we won't see it get used at all.
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Okay, carry on.
Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvik story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Indeed you are. Although I do keep asking myself why.
That last mission on Noveria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop us off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
I think we need a pilot, James. Certainly as long as you're just crashing the things.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Sure. Except, you know, Reaper invasion, but other than that, everything's peachy.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
We've been over that. Many, many times. There is only one mission we have, basically, and that is priority the Citadel. The Solarian Councilor is concerned that Councilor Udina has a potential security risk. So we have to go to the Citadel and discuss that. We have no other place to go, but since we're going back to the Citadel, I want to make sure that we have everything that's that people may be looking for. We of course found the heating unit stabilizers, but if I'm not mistaken, the Aphon cluster is supposed to have opened up somewhere. Why is the Minos Wasteland blinking? There isn't anything there. There we go, Aphon cluster. That is where Irun is. The Volus homeworld. And where we can find the Book of Plenix, hopefully.
I found something.
I found Reapers. Irun, the Volus homeworld, is a high-pressure, high-gravity planet that supports an ammonia-based ecology. This rare environment means that the Volus have been slow to colonize, as there are few planets that meet their habitation requirements. Most prefer to stay on Irun, working remotely via the extranet. The more adventurous don the clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out to worlds in Citadel space to make their fortunes. Irun is remarkable for having done away with warfare as an institution of the state. Volus culture lacks the romantic view of war found in the galaxy's more aggressive species. Physical skirmishes between groups rarely last long, and are almost always ended by social castigation, bargaining agreements, or harsh economic sanctions. Irun's cities tend to be built on fast trade routes rather than militarily defensible positions. This has left them vulnerable to Husk attacks now that the Reapers have overwhelmed the Turian fleets and begun a ground war on the planet. Citadel Travel Advisory. Irun's ammonia-based atmosphere is toxic to non-Volus lifeforms. Visitors to Irun must wear pressure suits at all times when traveling outside of environmentally controlled areas. But I don't think we're going to land on it. We're just going to scan it. So, no need for us to worry about that. The Book of Plenix, as I was hoping. 33% assets. That means there is still something else here besides that one station.
Evasion successful.
There it is.
Reapers eluded.
Damn it.
Faster than light jump successful.
Damn. I missed the button.
Evasion successful.
Chirk Sop, I think. Named after a Northern Irunian luck deity, Chirk Sop is overshadowed by the economy on Lokil and the scientific research on Doldit. The solar system's middle child, Chirk Sop now is the only functioning helium-3 fuel apparatus in the system, as the Reapers have not yet struck here. The space around it is jammed with Volus ships trying to flee the system. Let's see what we can find. Volus fabrication units. And the rest is probably fuel, so let's check the rest of the system first.
Signal confirmed.
Omakur is a temperate garden world currently in its megafauna stage. The planet's nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and dextro-amino acid-based life wasn't particularly attractive to the Volus, so they sold the colonization rights to their Turian partners. Omakur's spaceports and major roads were blasted into craters by the Reapers, largely immobilizing the population. Its Turian defenders are slowly being pushed back by ground forces. Colony founded, blah blah blah. I never read that. You can read it yourself if you're really interested. Don't think that rattling off a bunch of statistics in the video is that interesting. Volus Intelligence Archives. That is intelligence that we can use on Glyph's terminal. Okay, help.
Faster than light jump successful.
That was close. Found it.
Evasion successful.
$250 units fuel.
Reapers eluded.
Let's go to the far one first. Satu Ard. Peculiar names the Volus seem to be using.
I found something.
That's both of them in one go, assuming there isn't a third.
Faster than light jump successful.
But we also attract the attention of the Reapers. Nalasin. A lonely world of rock and ice, Nalasin clings to the outer rim of the Satu Ard system. Its freezing temperatures and carbon dioxide atmosphere were braved by Ezo smugglers, who set up camps in the tunnels honeycombing the southern hemisphere's mountain ranges. The camps were abandoned when Turian patrols began regular raids on the smugglers' cave systems. Maybe we can find some of the smuggler stuff here. Or Volus engineering team. Also fine. I think I'll try and do that with a little bit more distance between myself and the Reapers. 200 units of fuel.
Reapers eluded.
One more system to scan here.
Signal confirmed.
300 units of fuel. And we have one planet that is unscanned, so that's probably where our last resources.
Evasion successful.
It's going to be problematic to get to safely because it's so close to one of the places where the Reapers emerge. Solupolis. Solupolis' helium-free collection mechanisms historically turned a large profit, not because of any great immigration into the Yasori system, but because Solupolis made a good refueling stop between Irun and Satu Ard. Warned of the Reapers' battle plans, but left with little other option, a select team of workers at Solupolis sent out phony communications suggesting that important military data was being handed off there. When the Reapers sent in a force of husks, they ran into the Volus' trap, the chain reaction that annihilated the station. Okay. That was clever of them, I suppose. And we found the Volus Dreadnought Kvunu.
Reapers eluded.
I just need to get that fuel. $200 units of fuel. Well, that leaves me full. That is nicely done, I suppose.
Faster than light jump
Even
successful.
though this is such a wide
Evasion successful.
cluster. Let's go to the Serpent Nebula. And actually, I want to check that intel we found.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Vola's intelligence archives. The Solarian Special Tasks Force appears to have approached the Vol Protectorate about co-developing combat implants that require rare elements found in Vola's space. The schematics for these implants include plans to retrofit them to non-Solarian species, should it be a sufficiently profitable venture. One of these upgrades could be commissioned, although its construction would be time-consuming and must be custom-made. See what we can get. Power damage bonus or health bonus. I think I will go for health in this case. Health purchased. That looks kind of weird. How can you buy health? Okay, so next up, let's go see what the Solarian Counselor wants to tell us about Udina.